So, in today's clip, this is a story about a karmic love relationship, and the title of the story is The Past Life Connection. So, the speaker and narrator of the story is Andrew Wells, and I'm going to delve into how he tells his story. In life, things never go as we expect. Today, you may wake up thinking you would accomplish some goals you had intended, but ended up accomplishing nothing. Like a river that flows, our lives resemble such tranquility and storminess. Like the common saying that everyone has a different path, mine is also different in its uniqueness. Being in a mixed family, I have learned never to accept things as they appear. No one really knows what another thinks, and that applies to love also. What is love anyway? As a small boy from South Carolina, I had the wildest imaginations about love. Sometimes I even thought I was overboard with the concept. The bottom line, no one really knows how love works. It is still a mystery how two people could come together against all odds and prove to everyone that they deserve each other. In my case, I am yet to experience this feeling. I always imagine how it would be like being with someone that truly understands you, knows you, cares for you. I still hang on to the idea that someday someone would come and confess their love for me. That would be the best day of my life, I suppose. But until then, I'll just keep on doing what I do best. Carry with me all the hope and determination that I would find someone along the way. Now, my experience with love has been quite bumpy and fun too. I can't say I regret it all because there were a handful of happy moments. Those instances where I really loved being with someone for who they made me feel, for how they made me feel. I must admit, there were times where I was really satisfied, almost thinking it would last forever. But like always, those relationships end in an instant, and I am left wondering, where did I go wrong? What did I do to deserve such deception? However, am I the type of person who just moves on from trauma as soon as it gets to me? I never liked the idea of dwelling over spilt milk. It is a pointless feat. There was a time I dated an extremely insensitive girl. Thinking about it right now makes me wonder why I even decided to be with her. Sometimes when in a conversation with her, she would say something that would make me cringe. Lisa Steward was ambitious and aggressive. She is the one who made a move on me back in the 80s while on campus. Seeing a girl having such courage and such time was something not common. In fact, it was weird. Men were the alphas in the game, and we did all we could do best. Women were supposed to remain in their comfort zones and wait for a man to approach them. It was just how things prevailed at the moment. Lisa was different, though. She had this fire in her and a brawny personality that shocked many on campus. At first, when she came to me, I was compelled to dismiss her. I did not understand why, but I did it. Maybe it was me being a man, or maybe she was treading in foreign waters. Later on, about 2 weeks, I sought her out and we began dating. Lisa had beautiful navy blue eyes that would turn cold sometimes. She had the ability to turn my life upside down in an instant. Her long face and thin nose made her possess an assertive composure. What I loved the most was her sexy look when she pulled her left eyebrow up while making a smile. Her defined eyebrows and C-shaped lashes made the whole enchilada priceless. I remember fantasizing about that all day. Despite her insensitivity and overly demanding trait, I must say she was the best until I met Catherine. Catherine Pearson, I imagined the city of like Paris. Unlike Lisa, Catherine was the real deal. She had what I was looking for in an art gallery. Catherine was the most critical to my exhibition. She dissected my paintings until I felt like I had done nothing. Her constant pursuit of perfection drew me to her the most, and our relationship was mutual. I loved her criticisms because they made me see where I went wrong. In return, I helped her with her business in downtown Paris. She owned a restaurant that was failing due to poor marketing. Since I had a degree in design and visual communication, I knew how to help her with advertising her brand. With American origins and a French appeal, Catherine knew how to make me happy. The vast distance ended our relationship months later. And then my race for true love came to an end in 1997. This was the year I met my Jenny, just like in the popular film 1994 Forrest Gump. My true love loved sports more than I ever did my whole life. Her passion was impeccable. Why did I remember this movie? It's because it had been my favorite towards the end of the decade. Tom Hanks received an award for the best actor, and I could see myself as Forrest Gump from the movie. A dedicated, hopeful, and determined fellow like Forrest, I too was waiting for the love of my life until Kate came by and made me whole. So stay tuned for more as I keep writing the past life connection. Take care.